Conor Grabowski tribute speech. What's important to you? When asked this question, most people seem to reply with petty things such as my phone, Starbucks, others. Nobody seems to reply with my life. Believe it or not, we have to fear for our life more often than meets the common eye. It is those people who rise up and respond that deserve commendation and praise. Way back in the Stone Age, pre-internet, 1979, our country fell subject to a period of national terror and painful anticipation. The Iranian hostage crisis was a span of 444 days in which 52 American government officials and embassy workers were held captive. 48 of the hostages were returned safely, but 6 remained. From there, our hero rose up. Tony Mendez, decorated CIA agent, devised an ambitious, daring plan to get his group of hostages out of Iran. Hidden by the Canadian government, Tony and his other allies acted as a film crew, touring Iran for an upcoming movie. Changing their identities and names, full of fear yet hope, they succeeded. However, their escape isn't the actual thing that deserves commendation here. It's Tony's qualities of personality that allowed this all to happen. His kindness, his bravery, and his intelligence. Thanks to Tony, we welcomed the hostages back into the States, developed an aspiring national sense of identity, and developed an award-winning, extraordinary film in Argo. Tony's kindness and helping nature is probably the main reason the 6 hostages returned to America. For that, Tony is a true hero. Throughout the whole year that he was trapped, he could have easily taken the easy way out. He could have saved himself, but no. That's not what CIA agents are taught. Tony stuck around to make sure that all 6 people were accounted for. He put others before himself. Mendez also shows his sense of humility through his innate quality of humbleness. Yana Mendez, his wife, describes Tony simply. He's humble. Tony's basic personality trait is one that deserves much praise and extolling. He is a simple, humble, thoughtful, and extraordinary man. Mr. Tony Mendez is not only kind, but incredibly brave. You've heard his story. He led a film crew out of Iran without getting noticed by the all-knowing government. Mr. Mendez's book and his movie clearly show that he could have cracked at any time. Maybe it was through the ID process, boarding the plane. He could have even just slurred or just stuttered his words. But no, he did not crack under the pressure. His audacity is also shown through his skills of leadership. Tony commanded the other hostages and informed them about what to do. He developed deep-rooted alibis and taught them to his confidants. Without brave, no-holds-barred skills like Tony possessed, the 6 hostages would have perished. Lastly, Tony Mendez should be praised for his incredible intelligence. It takes someone smart like him to get anything accomplished in a sticky situation. It seems that Tony had a sixth sense and intuition. Tony had the keen wit and sharp mind to keep everything together. He knew exactly what to do and where to go. When the soldiers neared the crew, Tony knew exactly what to do because he had the smart mind to predict what was going to happen. When it came to the issue at hand, Tony made the right decision morally and physically. One wrong move and the whole mission would have been compromised. Mr. Tony Mendez is a well-rounded hero. He is the soul, the heart, and the mind that it takes to be a survivor. He is a leader, a fighter, passionate, and a noble thinker. For these qualities and many more, Tony Mendez deserves our praise. He is the true definition of living the deep magic. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. But in this case, there is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's country. And for that, Tony Mendez, we praise you.